Good afternoon, gentlemen, and thanks so much for joining in today. Well, let's get straight to our first query. We have Ms. Anjali Upadhyay, who writes to us from Maharashtra. She holds around 350 shares of Jyothy Laboratories at a price of around 178 rupees. She's a short-term investor, wants to know whether or not to hold on or sell. Kiran, let's come across to you first, since it's a short-term investor. What would your advice be to Ms. Upadhyay?
Well, Mangalam, the kind of chart pattern, I'm not very upbeat on this, looking at the kind of chart structure that this stock has. I believe that the current chart structure is a pretty weak, but however, it holds above the major support. That's the only reason that I have a hold on this counter. The stop loss should be 135, and a pullback rally should take the stock to around the 175, 180 mark, where a review should be taken once again.
Kiran, what about you? On the charts, how is Biocon looking?
Well, the chart seems to say that it's in a clear uptrend. It has done a trend reversal price pattern called as an inverted head and shoulder. Its target is at around the 350, 360 mark. Currently trading at 280, I believe that there is little to lose and more to gain. So here I have a stop loss at 258, currently trading at 280, and a target of 350, which should be achieved in 6 months or so.
Kiran, you want to give a one-year target on both stocks?
Well, yes, both are a buy and a hold. I believe that Tata Steel should be bought with a stop loss of 456, target around 650 should be expected. And Tata Motors, again, a buy and a hold, stop loss 168, and 300 should be my target in the next 1 year.
Kiran, you look at this whole FMCG pack. Where does Nestle fit in the puzzle?
Well, Zomera, the whole logic of technical analysis is all looking at chart patterns and positive divergence, negative divergence. So Nestle, for me, is a buy, hold, and it is giving a good positive divergence on the charts. The stock had seen a tremendous rally from July this year, from a level of around 11,000 to 14,500. 14,900. After this stupendous rally, the stock is trading in a tight range from October this year. So I believe that the breakout should come in soon. The breakout level is at around the 15,000 mark. For now, I suggest that someone who has bought and has to buy should buy with a stop loss of 13,750. Target should be around 20,000 plus from with that 1 year viewpoint from here on.
If any coal has to be sold as well in the open market, that's at least 2 to 3 years away. So it's it's some time away. In the near term, it appeared that the concerns were overdone. And also in the fourth quarter of every fiscal year for the last many years, I've seen that quarter 4 is not about the operational performance. It's in fact more about a dividend play story, and that's likely to be the case even this time around. That said, Kiran, what's your view on the stock at around 210 rupees?
No, I have an avoid for this right now. I believe that Coal India is still in a range and the breakout has to happen. Looking at this, the breakout level of Coal India is around 216. So I'll wait for this to break out. Only then I would buy Coal India.
Okay, the next query comes in from Mr. Adarsh Agarwal, who's on the line with us from Mumbai. Hi, Mr. Agarwal. Good afternoon. How can we help you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I have purchased Adani gas at 184, quantity 2150.
Okay.
So what? I am a long-term investor. I can hold for next 24 months. What is your forecast? Should I add, hold, or sell?
Kiran, I'm going to come to you for this because, adding when a stock is, on the downside becomes very, very tricky. So therefore, what would you advise our caller to do?
No, I think Adani gas should be held on. My view is that a stop loss of 145 has to be applied. Hold on. I believe that there is much more strength to this counter. Looking at the kind of move that we have seen and near the all-time highs, 180 is the next resistance. When that is taken off, we'll see a great rally in this counter as well. So a strict stop loss and hold and buy, add more above 180.